Hey, welcome back. Today, we'll be unboxing the Bandai SHFiguarts Hera from Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. Before we break her out, we're going to take a look at the package first. I'm pretty excited to get my hands on this. This will be my first import figure. I've heard a lot of great things about the SHFiguarts line, so I'm excited to get my hands on one of these and check it out. Alright, let's get her out of the box. I'm first going to find which side of the box I'm going to open. Here we go. She's looking good right out the package here. The first thing standing out to me are these really clean paint apps. There's a lot of stuff in here, but I'm really missing the shield. She had a really cool shield in the movie and I don't see it. For being one of the shield maidens of Rohan, I feel like having the shield is pretty important. Did you guys watch the movie? What do you think? I know there are some shortcomings in the film, but I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so I definitely enjoyed what I saw and I was pretty entertained. Going on a fast tangent here, I definitely am missing out on Azog the Defiler. It's too bad that Diamond Select closed before they got that figure out. I'm not going to let go of the shield, but I'll give them credit for what's in here, which is a lot of stuff. There's a couple face plates, 5 sets of hands, daggers, swords, a good amount. We're going to take the next few minutes here just to go through everything that's in the package, take a look up close, see what's up with the face plates, and then we'll start talking again. Did any of you guys grow up playing with or collect now or then the Toy Biz Lord of the Rings figures? I think they were very well done. I still have a big collection of them that I've been buying over the years now from eBay. They're not too expensive, but when I was a kid, I played with mine pretty rough, got all the paint scratched up, lost the accessories, but they're a lot of fun. Hera has some really nice, clean, smooth articulation here. Pretty much everything that you want to move or looks like it could move does. I think the one thing that surprises me is how hollow the figure feels. You hear a lot of good things about the articulation, but you never see people talking about how it feels really fragile. But I don't know, price aside, if we were talking about something more substantial like a Marvel Legends or G.I. Joe Classified versus something like this that's going to be a little bit more fragile, but nice accessories, painted up everywhere, clean paint apps, it's a tough choice. I don't really play with these that much once I pose them on the shelf, so if price wasn't a thing, I'd probably prefer this style. But going back to price, these are expensive. The more popular the figure, the more expensive it's going to be, or it's going to hold that import price, which is around $90. I think they were asking $80 for this on release. The movie wasn't as popular. I got this one on sale, I believe $60. Now, if these retailed for the $40 to $60 price range, I would probably pick up a lot more of these in the DC and Marvel realm of things. But for $80-$90, I'm going to be very selective for which ones I buy. But I definitely see myself buying more of these in the future, especially for harder to get characters from video games. Like I know there's a Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I would really like to get that one. This is a really cool figure though. I wish there was another company making consistent Lord of the Rings figures of different styles, the old movies, the animated ones I mean, the new movies, stuff coming out, illustrations, even Magic the Gathering. Turn those into figures, that'd be pretty rad. But I've seen the Loyal Subjects figures, didn't really like those, and I've seen these new Fellowship of the Rings figures from Bandai, and I'm not a big fan of those either. Frodo was alright to me, but I don't see myself picking those up. Now I know Hasbro is not everybody's favorite, but I know they have the Harry Potter license now. If they do a pretty good job with that, I wouldn't mind them getting Lord of the Rings figures later and kind of carrying that torch from the Toy Biz figures. So if I'm rating this on a scale of 10, I'm going to say 8 out of 10, losing 2 points, 1 point lost for the shield, the other point lost for the small, fragile pieces, like the hilt of the sword has a little ball that screws onto the pommel, which is long lost. Super, super small. I would have preferred a single piece sword, not one that separates into 3 tiny pieces just to go through her hand. I get that she's not going to drop it now, but without the ball on the back of the hilt, she might, and that kind of defeats the design choice here. But every time I go to my Lord of the Rings shelf, I look at her. She's a gorgeous figure, great head sculpts, really expressive for figure photography, videos. These are really, really awesome. Despite what you think about the movie, it just looks great. I might pick up Wolf down the road just to have the villain, but I do have the McFarlane ones, so I might not need him. Well, if you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking through. I appreciate everyone coming back and watching as well. I know I've kind of taken an on and off break, more or less, for the last year. I'm going to get more of these videos out like I promised, and I appreciate everyone. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you want to check out more of my car videos coming up over the summer, I really appreciate that as well. Thanks again.